Okay, so today is Tuesday, December 26th. It's the 14 days of the 10th month in Enoch calendar till tomorrow, December 27, Wednesday. How much time for rapture? And let's see, could be some kind of events I'm expecting. Um, so first of all, I want to clarify something. Um, So in the past, I've mentioned some of the YouTubers' channels names, and when I mentioned them, I just referenced to the particular video that they have, the information that I wanted to not necessarily say that or imply that I support their channels and think that they are genuinely Jesus believers. Except Rusty Stars, I highly recommend him. His knowledge and wisdom from God and Jesus and Holy Spirit. Um, so other than that, I just want to say that because yesterday I saw that the YouTuber Jonathan Clark, he had a very short video and like he acted like he's about to cry and say happy birthday to Jesus yesterday. So that there you go, they always reveal themselves no matter when, the timing like early on or like the very last minute before the trigger event, which is the rapture. They have to reveal themselves because they want people to follow Satan. So at some point they will reveal themselves if you don't aware of them at all. But at the very last minute, they always reveal themselves no matter what. Um, so those YouTubers, they have a lot of followers, and so usually they control opposition. They mix truth with lies, right? So it depends on how much they mix in with the truth. Some of them, usually the control oppositions that with a lot of followers, they have more truth than the others. And with the lesser followers, they have more lies. That makes sense, right? And all the bullshit is like with the minimum followers, like around 1,000 or 2,000. Then a lot of like full of BS. Let's see. I've just come across a YouTuber like few weeks ago. I think maybe last month. I think he just started his control opposition YouTube channel. So he had at the time he had like a few hundreds, like six, 700s, like So I can say he maybe 50-50 or a lot of lies and a little bit of truth. Because the first thing he say when I watched one of his videos, the first thing he said was like, you don't read any other Bibles but King James Version because the King James Version Bible is the only Bible that the enemy didn't um, mixed any lies in it or like delete or add anything. So that the first thing he said, he already revealed himself because all the Bibles, no matter what which version they the Satan is already like, mixed in the lies in there, So because they are the one translating the Bibles, right, all these years. So that's that. And so go back to Jonathan Clark, and he said yesterday was Jesus' birthday. I was like, man, I mean, I know he like mix in some lies and with the truth. So, but like, I just want to see what truth he revealed, quote unquote, right? Because it's all occult teachings, really. The symbolisms, the symbols, the sigil magic, with the different drawings, with different languages and patterns and stuff like that. So they are the only one know. We of course we don't know except we buy all of their books, right? And some of the books we cannot buy, we cannot purchase because it's only for the members to purchase. So that's our knowledge of their um, the communication style and language is very limited, um, because they use backward language. Like they speak the language backward to communicate with each other. So we don't know how, right? We can learn, but it's like they are very well versed already. So like a backing, so you need to play reverse. Not even play reverse. Play reverse is like they still speaking normal language, normally the pronunciation, but they pronounce in backward. That's how they communicate with each other. That we don't know, right? Um, so that's that. I just want to make sure you guys understand. Like, if at the very last minute now, if any YouTubers they claim themselves as born again Christian, not Christian. I don't want to use this word because it's the religion that they created, the name, the title. So born again, Jesus followers. If they still follow like any of the holidays or any quote unquote Jewish feasts, then you need to be careful. They mix in some of the lies in there. Of course, we still watch some of them, not all of them. Of like most of them, like telling lies most of the time anyway. So we don't watch them, right? But some of them, we really need to know their secrets. So we have to watch at like not every videos, or just like some of their videos. Let's see. Because if you read the Bible, God say, if you are sinners, you are a sinner, right? No matter how you follow each feast day, you're still a sinner. And no matter how much you pray during the day, every day, you're still a sinner. And He will not listen to you. He will not know you. He don't know you, right? Um, and let's see. So that's that. I just want to make sure, I'm not a follower of the one that I just mentioned. Um, and in the past, I have to mention some of them because the information we need to pay attention to. So that's why. Um, let's see. That's that. And then so I want to thank you, two of my viewers, because they they're let's see, the discussions with them, trigger me to have the revelation. So it's team from Ming and Christian. So our discussion was about the attacks from Satanists, right? So there are so many different forms of attacks. You know, they can use the um, microwave vibration from, I don't know, from the 5G towers, from your laptop, from your cell phones, from any electronics in your proximity, close proximity, or any low vibrations, not necessarily microwave. Like, there's so many different types. Let's see. So to attack you, or just use like the traditional way, witchcraft, like spells, rituals, and stuff like that. To technically, they of course they use the low vibrations to attack everybody on Earth. You know, I think they could like customize it, right? Like attack in a different way. Um, like the frequency, the number of times during the day or during the month, etc. Um, so the response from us, of course, are different. The major difference that I've just noticed that this is a revelation that I just had this morning earlier this morning. Let's see, was that I finally noticed that why the Matrix people, all the Matrix people, they have potions, right? Um, they've been really angry, right? I've mentioned that several times already, like in my past videos. I don't know how many times this year. They are angry, or they are easily to trigger their anger. No matter what, like no matter like just like, I don't know, whatever, just whatever can trigger their anger. They always feel tense, so there's tension within them. So it's like a demonic energy within them, like bouncing around. So they are extremely unstable, like a how do you describe it? Like a pressure cooker. So the pressure everything like bouncing. So the whole person, the human being bouncing, keep bouncing, nonstop. So it's unstable, irregular energy they cannot control, because first of all they can't control their own energies anyway, no matter if it's the demonic evil energy, or like they still have a little bit of goodness, a little bit, just tiny little bit, right? So no matter what type of energy they have, they just can't control. It's um it's insanity, right? It's at the point of insanity. That's why they have mental issue, mental problems, mental disorders, right? And they keep feeding themselves with like pretty much everything, consume everything, materialized, materialization. Like for example, making purchases, like keep buying things, or keep listening to like, I don't know, music, watching TV, has to have something that going on 24/7. I don't know about that sleeping, but like other than sleeping 24/7, they have to have something to feed them. Eating, that's one of them. Drinking, that's one of them. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say here. So their response to those attacks are negative, right? Negativity, like attitudes, actions, behaviors, thoughts. Their thoughts are evil, so etc. So, but like when they attack us, of course they use different frequency to attack us and different tactics to attack us, right? Our response is like getting sick, right? Our body like protecting ourselves, we get sick and we like try to heal ourselves, and or we just fatigue, like tired, we need to get some rest and stuff. um, so we don't react in a negative way, we don't respond in a negative way like those matrix people do. Um, let's see, because we have the grace of from God, God's grace, and God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit protecting us. So we put on the full armor of God. Um, that's it's a major revelation that I've had earlier this morning. So I thank Tim and Christian for that. So now we're at the final point of year 2023. So hopefully see you guys in the clouds. And that's all I can say, because some of us, including myself, already at the end of the rope, like for I don't know how long. So I just want to say one more thing is, the book of Isaiah, each chapter, there's something that is related to the end times also. So it's very interesting. It's like it's really intriguing. So that I hope you guys will take some time to read the book of Isaiah. So I feel, from my understanding, I don't know, like I noticed that the Old Testament, towards the end, the books are most likely with reference to the end times. The beginning of the Old Testament is like, of course, like about the beginning of the time, and then at the time that but then towards the end, the books, like let's say, I think the most what's that called? The most relevant ones, starting from the book of Isaiah to the end of the Old Testament. But of course, let's see. I'm sure Job, the book of Job, Psalm, of course, Proverbs, of course. But then I just want to like say more focus on at that time, at the same time, can reference to the end times right now. So it's intricate and intriguing at the same time.